Okay, so we are going to move forward with our Windows Movie Maker. We are actually going to explore some buttons that we haven't previously explored. And one of them is the Adding Music button. So if you go up here to the little musical note and you click on the bottom where it says Add Music, you're going to be faced with two options. You can add music or you can add music at the current point. If you just add music, it's going to start at the very beginning. If you add music at the current point, it's obviously going to start at the current point. So we're just going to select Add Music to the project. And what will open is a window where you can select from files what music you would like to add. I have it pre-selected so I can add my Viva La Vida by Coldplay, and I'm going to hit Open after I select it. And this green bar at the very top will show you that music goes towards every picture. And if you scroll down, you'll see that music also goes to the very, very end of my show. Now, there's some interesting things you can do with that. If there's not a green bar above that slide and you need there to be, you need to fix something, because that means that the music didn't transfer over to everything. So once we have all that figured out, you can go ahead and press play, make sure that it's playing your song. And as you can see, it will still do the transitions and everything. Make sure your music is set at a respectable level, which we'll go ahead and fix that now. If you go up to the Music Tools button, right by Video Tools, and click Options, you'll see quite a few different buttons up here. One is the volume. If you click on that, you'll be able to adjust the volume, which we will deal with a little bit later when we go to the video portion. We can fade the music in. I personally love to do that. That way it's not a shocker all at once. So I'm going to select medium there, and then fade it out at the very end. I'm going to again do medium. We're going to come back to the split button. But you can set the start time at whatever time you need it to be. You can set the start point. You can set the end point. There's a couple different things. The end point is already set for me because that's when my slideshow will be done. It has to stay that way. There is nothing else after that. So what I want to talk to you about, I'll let the music play a little bit further till it starts the words. Alright, and I'm just going to pause it right there, and if I go up here and click Split, it will split the selected music into two items at that current point. So when I click this, you'll see a little break there, and if I drag this over, you can actually tell that there's a break. It says Trimmed. So when we play it from that current point, as you'll see, we're going to go ahead and play it a little bit, so just bear with it as the music goes, but you'll see what I mean by that split part. When it approached that split, the music faded out, just like I had it set to do, fade out medium. It went to silence, and then it faded right back in where it had left off. So it didn't miss a beat, it just sort of faded out and faded right back in. So that's something that you can work with if that's how you want to do it. Now if you go under Project, you'll see that we can change the audio mix, and that simply adjusts the duration of the photo so the movie and music end at the same time. So it'll automatically figure out what needs to be done in order to make that happen. Or you can do Fit to Music so that it just fits right there. And then there's widescreen and standard option. But let's go back to the options menu under Music Tools. We did the split, we did the fade in, fade out. We can set start times, start points, end points, everything like that. The music volume. What I want to stress with this is if you have a video playing or if you're actually speaking over one of your slides, you're going to want to adjust this so that it doesn't overwhelm your presentation. You want to make sure that they can hear your voice over anything else in that. So just keep that in mind as you're doing this. And then at the end of everything that we do, we're always going to want to go up here and save it so it saves at the current point so we can start right back up again, okay?